Hello, I'm finally back with this video that I promised. I will explain to you how to use AliExpress and how to order a guitar specifically, and some of the hints that will help you to get the guitar that you like and to get a price that you're happy with. I've ordered 7 guitars so far from AliExpress, and it's been a good experience all the way around. There was only one time when I ordered a guitar and it took too long for them to complete it, and it didn't look like they were going to. I kept extending the processing time of the order, and finally I just let it run out so I could get my money back because I was tired of waiting and tired of them telling me, oh, another month, another 2 weeks, things like that. First, let's go over some basics. When you place an order, there is a time limit on the order. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's 30 days, maybe a little less or a little more. You have to talk to the seller who you're buying from. Ask them how long it will take until the guitar is shipped, because if they have to make it, it may take up to a month for them to make it. You look at the processing time that's left on your order. If you're going to need more time, let's say if the processing time left on your order is 14 days, but they tell you I need 25 days to get this finished and shipped to you. Okay, well, you could extend the processing time of your order to accommodate the longer time that you would have to wait. That way your order doesn't automatically get canceled, and if it gets canceled, well, you get your money refunded. Your money is always safe dealing with these people. That's what I found. Let's say you receive a guitar and it's not exactly like what you thought it was supposed to be. Well, you can open a dispute with them. Your money is not going anywhere. They're not going to pay your money to the seller. They're not going to do anything until you get this resolved with the seller. If you and the seller come up with something, well, then they'll release whatever amount of money you and the seller agree on, and then go from there. I'm sorry about the bad quality of the screen right here. I'm just showing my video screen through my camera phone. It's not the best quality, but I'm just trying to give you an idea of what the website looks like. I do all of my transactions from the app on my phone. It's a cleaner layout. I've never done any transactions from the computer, but I'm going to show you how to do it on the computer first, and then I will show you how to use the app on your phone or tablet. Now, we're here on the AliExpress homepage. I've already signed in. What you need to do is create an account, and you need to have a payment method. I prefer to use a prepaid debit card. That way there's a limit on what I'm going to spend. Things won't get out of hand, and it's just safer that way, where I have a predetermined amount of money on the card that I can spend if I choose to, and I won't go over that amount. That way you don't get in trouble with a credit card. I've done that before. Anyway, let's do a search for electric guitar. You can do a search for a guitar and it will turn up a bunch of acoustic guitars, electric guitars, and I will show you how to get through the different options after you do a search. I previously done a search for electric guitar. It should be on here, right here. So I'm just going to click on that. You just type it into the box and then hit the search thing and it will go to it. Up here at the top, you have price, minimum, maximum. Boxes you can check: free shipping, 4 stars and up, 1 piece only, domestic returns. That's something with the option to make returns here instead of having to send the guitar back. It's going to cost $80 to $100 to send a guitar back over there. So you want to make sure of what you're getting before you do that. I'll explain all of that to you. And then there's app only deals, because when you order from the app on your phone, a lot of the prices are a little bit lower by sometimes $15 to $20. And I like I said, I've ordered everything from my phone because it's just a cleaner interface than what you see here. Because here everything is spread out here and right up here and everything. It's just it's not such a clean layout. Now let's do a minimum price. I'll give you an example of that. You click in the box there. Let's do a minimum price of $100 for electric guitars that we're searching for. And then you have all these come up. You can do, it's on best match right now. You can do orders like, click on that option. How many orders have been placed for specific guitars? Newest, seller rating, and then price low to high or high to low. Let's do price low to high right here. We start off with 100 and it gets more from there. Now let's say you want to order a Les Paul. I found that the Les Pauls don't come in until around $165, $170. But here's a neat looking guitar here. Let's click on it and see. That has a humbucker in the bridge, in the middle is a sing coil, and a humbucker in the neck position. Really neat looking guitar, and you could tap on, just hover over the different pictures on the side, and it will show it big right there. And I think you can click on the picture, and it will actually show up larger. And then you have the different tiles across the top. Right there, like that. And back to product details. Okay, so this one is $109, and everything on here is free shipping if you want that guitar. Sometimes you can say, well, I don't like that color. Maybe I want just one solid color. Can I get this guitar in black or maybe white? So you can contact the seller, and it's a kind of a janky way to do it on here, but let's try. Go down here to product details. There's the factory that it's from there. Contact seller right here. Contact now. You can do a chat. You're doing a chat with the seller now. Should be. Right here, you click in the box. Right here, and you type your message. So I'll type, can I get this in color black? And then you send. Right here, you click send at the bottom. See, I told you it's a little bit janky, the layout here. It says your message was sent. Now, that's how you order a guitar. Basically, you just browse for what you want. Let's go back to the searches. I'm going to show you something. Okay, you see all these different choices here for, pretty low prices, right? Here's a nice one, has bird's eye veneer on it. And some of these guitars, well, you don't know if it's going to say Fender on the headstock or whatever. You can send a message to the seller and say, look, can you tell me what logo is on the headstock? If you want something with Fender or whatever brand you want the guitar to be, well, then go ahead and ask them for it. You don't know until you ask. You always want to talk to the seller and find out what is going on. Because any guitar you can ask for in any color. I want to find a good example. let's say you have a Strat, just a gold body Stratocaster, okay? Now with a maple neck, that's a nice guitar, but you can contact the seller and ask, does this guitar have a logo on the neck, because it doesn't show one on there. You want to figure that out. What kind of logo can I get on the neck? Do you like the color? Can I get this in a different color? If the seller says, look, it's only the color that's shown, you can find another seller that is selling a different guitar, probably at a higher price, to say, look, I can get this same guitar for $161, but can you give me the guitar this color, like let's say it's black color that you want, for $161 like I can get from this other seller? A lot of times they will match it. And let me show you a little trick for Les Paul guitars, because there are many different finishes you can get on Les Pauls. Now, to make things easier, you have to scroll through different pages here. I'm sorry if I'm making you dizzy, all this scrolling around. We're going to change the minimum to 170. That will take us right into the Les Pauls. What I'm trying to illustrate is Les Pauls have different finishes and veneers you can put on them. Look at that. Explorer. Gets an Explorer. $170. Wow. Oh, that's shipping. You need to put check free shipping. And when you look at some of these prices, you think, wow, that's some low prices. But then, yeah, because you have to add another $100 for shipping to the price you already see. Okay, there's some Les Pauls right here. SGs and things like that. A lot of nice guitars. So you just find a Les Paul that you're going to be happy with. Let's go to the next page right here. Sorry if I'm rambling on. I'm just trying to show you what this website is all about and the different choices there are. Look at that, an acoustic guitar with only F-holes. That's interesting. Okay, here's one right here, Slash signature model. Okay, there's another one here. Let's click on this. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Now, this is high quality Les Paul standard, light brown tiger maple guitar. Now, some of the descriptions for these guitars are kind of funny, because you have to realize these people are in China. They don't speak English like we do, so they try their best to come up with descriptions. Okay, now you have one, basically a Heritage Cherry Sunburst Les Paul right here with the striped maple top. If you wanted to, you can ask if you can get this guitar with this finish with a quilted maple top instead. Or let's say you like this kind of top, but you don't want this kind of finish. You know, maybe you want a honeyburst finish or a blueburst finish or something like that. Contact the seller and ask, can I get this guitar in this color? Maybe you don't want the pick guard. Can I get it without a pick guard? Don't be afraid to ask. You never know until you ask. They have Les Paul Customs in here with the gold hardware and the nice triple binding around the body and the neck and the headstock. Those are really nice. You have to be specific when you ask, and then ask the seller for pictures of the guitar before it is shipped. You want to see the guitar that they are shipping to you before they ship it. They'll send you a few different pictures of the front of it, the back of it, things like that. I've had no problem getting pictures when I would ask for them. And I want to show you a guitar that I ordered that I'll show you how to go through and order if you want to customize something, okay? I'll take you to my wish list. And actually, I have a under $200 wish list. You can create different wish lists for guitars. All of these guitars here are $200 or less. And look at that, a Gibson Explorer, $198. All of these include shipping. So that's really neat. That's with a Tiger Maple veneer on it, Flying V. I want to get you to this guitar that I have already ordered previously, and I liked it so much I wanted to get it in a different color with my own type of logo on it. I can't believe the deals on some of these guitars. They're really, really good. This guitar here it's basically a copy of an Ibanez with a neck-through body construction. Similar to the guitar that Nita Strauss plays. She's playing for Alice Cooper now, but she plays Ibanez, and her favorite guitar has a neck through like this, and the joint for the neck where it joins the body is just like that on her guitar. So that's crazy. But this one's called Bullfighter. It's their own brand of guitar. It has little longhorn inlays up and down the neck. Right there, it says Bullfighter right there. Really cool looking guitar. Bullfighter on the headstock. The little bulls right there, the inlays, and the neck goes right through the body. And it's $178. That's not bad at all. In fact, I purchased mine for $168, I think. Maybe because it costs less on the app, I don't know. But I just did a custom order, and I'll show you how to go through that. I contacted the seller, and I have the conversation with the seller here somewhere. Okay, right here. What I told him was I wanted the same guitar with this color, the brown color, a dark brown, right? Because he said next time I order I can customize it how I want. I told him I wanted only dot inlays, and I wanted the word beauty as the logo on the headstock. So dark color like this. Let me make this bigger so you can see it. A dark color like this. So they're going to take the guitar and stain it a dark brown, which I think would look really great with that guitar. And it's going to have dot inlays and the Floyd Rose and all of that like the regular guitar has. And I basically just went back and forth with him. He was telling me the different options available, and I was telling him, okay, look, he gave me the description here of a guitar with a bolt on neck. I said, no, this guitar I want to order has neck through construction. I want that guitar, but with the darker color and the word beauty on the headstock and dot inlays on the fretboard. And I asked him, please send me pictures as the guitar is being built. And he sent a picture right here. This is the guitar with the dot inlays on the neck, the upper and lower parts of the body. They haven't joined it together yet, but they put the pieces together so I can see it. So there it is. In the process of being built right there. How cool is that? You get to see your guitar being built. The dot inlays like I want, so I know that's my guitar. It's not just some other random thing they had around the factory. So he sent me that, and I said, that's looks great. Thanks for the picture. I hope to see more. And then he said, okay, and all that. So that's how you order a guitar. You have to make sure they clearly understand. They always want pictures when you show them what you want in a guitar. So send pictures. Get a good example of the color you want, a good example of the inlays you want on the fretboard, what you want on the headstock. If you want your own logo, you can draw it out, or just tell them, look, I would like it the same style as what's normally on there. Just change the word, change it to this word, and you can make it white. I told them on here, you can make the color of it white instead of black, the logo. And basically that's about it. The main thing is when you're on here and you look at something, you always have your My AliExpress, and when you go to that, click on that, you have messages unread, My AliExpress, My Orders, Message Center, Wish List. You get to all your things from right there. That's pretty cool. And that's not a bad option. It's really nice to look around at things on the website, but it's not such a clean interface. Now here's the app. I have it on this tablet. It's wicked huge, but you can see it right here, and you can tell already it's a cleaner interface. And you can just tap on the menu, go to what you want. Look, it's all right down there on the side. But I'm not going to get into that right now. I'm going to stop this video. That's all you need to know for the website anyway, the nuts and bolts of how to do it. Next, I'll show you how to use the app.